Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to day 6 of the LMS Premier League 7. We're kicking things off with match number 11. It's the Avengers taking on the Legends. The Avengers, led by the ever-determined Rao Harris, have had a mixed start, 1 win and 1 loss. They will be looking to tip the balance in their favour today. On the other side, the Legends, captained by the fiery Firescomer, opened their campaign with a convincing win and will want to keep the winning momentum alive. Two strong sides, one big stage, and plenty on the line. This promises to be a cracking contest. Out to bat, we have Harun Wick and Rahmat Khan. Harun Wick, who has had 237 innings, a total runs of 7,683, and a strike rate of 174. For Raza will be bowling the first over. He's got 560 overs with 156 wickets, an average of 25.67 and an economy of 7.15. He has a batting national rank of 5 and a bowling of 49. Well, the first delivery has been delivered.
A good delivery there by Afar Raza. Single of his first delivery. Second was a dot ball. Shakir Rizvi, who is behind the stumps for Avengers. He'll be looking to continue his good form with the bat. A very good 50 in his previous game. Afar Raza runs in again for his third delivery. Another good delivery, nudge towards the offside, just a single. A good start for the Avengers, good start for Afar Raza. Just 2 runs coming off his 3 deliveries. He goes in again. A pacey, good delivery there, given wide by the umpire.
This one kept low, so maybe that has something to do with the wicket being a little damp, maybe.
Yes, the rain playing its part. We had a little rain in the morning. That is why you were seeing the carpets on the run-up for the bowlers. So it's safe for everyone.
Well, LMS definitely does not need any injuries tonight, so they're making sure to keep it all covered. The outfield is a bit wet, but shouldn't be much of a problem. Has been edged towards the third man, and it has gone for a 4.
Once again, these shots are so unlucky for the bowler, but the batsman would never mind to take those. Seven runs so far of the first over. Last ball to be delivered now. Afar Raza runs in. A good one there, played beautifully. Just a single. First over is up. Legends are at 8 runs for 0 wickets. Harun Wick 7 of 4 and Rahmat Khan 1 of 2.
Talha Bela to walk in and bowl the second over of the innings.
He has been really good in the previous 2 games.
He has 256 matches with 803 overs, 214 staggering wickets, an average of 29.41 and a very decent economy of 7.84.
That is a really good average for a bowler in T20 in a 100 ball game. 1 fifer as well, Ali Mazhar.
Well, definitely that is something, and just conceding 25 runs for that fifer, that is impressive. Another shot slapped towards the cover, and it has crossed the boundary with ease. That is gonna be 4. One more boundary for Harun Wick.
Harun Wick looking good out there. They want to pose a big target for the Avengers. The Avengers have a really good batting lineup. We saw it in the previous game.
Harun Wick saw an early dismissal in the last game. Let's see if he can make up for it tonight.
Legends has to do something with the batting lineup. They weren't very impressive in the previous game. Struggled to chase 152, 153 there, which was chased beautifully by Janzeb Gilani in the last over. 19 runs he scored of the last over.
Talha Bela to deliver another one. And that was a very good delivery. A half-hearted appeal there.
He kept that one outside off. A good ball there. Harun Wick, Rahmat Khan swung it but couldn't reach it. Three balls done of the second over, just 5 coming off it.
We will be seeing the ball swelling up tonight because of the ground being a little wet.
There seems to be a problem with the side screen. The umpire is looking to move some people around. The fans standing in front of the side screen, probleming Rahmat Khan there.
That was a very odd shot played there by Rahmat Khan. Went into the no man's land. Just a single off that delivery.
Talha Bela now preparing for his last delivery. 6 so far of his over.
Played towards the point. There is a fielder there. It's just going to be a single. Rahmat Khan on strike now.
2 overs done. Legends are 15 for 0.
Rahmat Khan is known to be capable of hitting some big shots. He is very, very pacey with the ball as well. So should be a decent all-rounder and a good opener for the Legends tonight. After Raza walking back in to bowl the second over of his spell.
Can Afar do something extraordinary? He is an extraordinary bowler. They will be needing Harun Wick early on because we know what he can do with that bat. Afar runs in to start the third over. That had quite sting on that ball. That was pretty fast by Afar. Pacey delivery defended by Harun Wick.
After Raza is keeping it a bit low. There's not much bounce there. And that could work up to his advantage. After runs in. Another good delivery there towards the outside off. It went past the batsman and straight to the keeper.
Rahmat Khan is struggling so far. Just 2 of his 5 deliveries. No boundaries for him so far. He'll be looking to start soon enough because Legends need to start good here.
Well, definitely we saw weak batting performance by them in the last match. They barely chased the target to 153. That was already a very low total, so they need to start off strong in order to make up for that and put a good total on the scoreboard.
And no matter how many good bowlers or experienced bowlers you have with the lineup that the Avengers have, it's
Absolutely.
always hard to defend any low total.
And that is a top edge there and gone for a 4 to the third man. Another unlucky shot for Afar Raza.
Afar Raza has conceded 2 boundaries, both through the batsman edge. He won't be happy with that.
Well, the thing about such deliveries is that it's no fault of the bowler, and it's just some hard luck playing its part.
Absolutely. That's why it is more sadder for the bowler as well, because he bowled a good delivery.
Absolutely. He has just bowled a wide one though, the last that he has.
Still one delivery to go. 7 runs so far off his over.
And that has been slapped to the covers. There is a fielder there. Abdullah Faiz, I believe.
3 overs are done. Legends are 23 for 0. Afaraza 2 for 16 with the new ball. Talha Bela walking in again. Abdullah Hashmi also to talk some thing with Afaraza there. And Talha Bela to give his guidance to the bowler, the skipper of the Avengers. Talha Bela now running in for his first delivery. Played well towards the offside.
There is a fielder there though, so it's just gonna get a single. Talha Bela does love to use a slower one in his attack.
That is his speciality.
Absolutely. Just that change in pace. Well, that's what I'm talking about. That was that slower one, and it went straight past the batsman. Totally misjudged there.
How good has Talha Bela been in this tournament so far, Ali Nazar?
Well, absolutely. He is a sight to watch, and very, very economical as a bowler for the Avengers.
A very vital weapon for the Avengers for sure.
Definitely.
He's like a Norse god. He's the Thor of this Avengers team.
And that has been hit big. Will it be enough to cross the boundary? Yes, it has. That was a good 6 there by Harun Wick.
The Thor has met his match in Harun Wick.
Well, definitely Harun Wick is a match for any good bowler in the circuit.
That shot, oof, that was so good to watch. Single there.
Well, that last 6 was not by Harun Wick, it was by Rahmat Khan. And as I said, he is also capable of hitting big shots.
A much needed 6 for Rahmat Khan. He was struggling a bit. Talha Bela now runs in for his last delivery. Harun Wick to face it. A slower one by Talha Bela. Harun Wick plays it straight down the ground. The fielder is there to cover. They are pushing for the second. That is very good running by the Legends.
They have been quick on their feet. They are trying to make up for the occasional boundaries that they haven't been so consistent with.
Not a bad start for the Legends or the Avengers. A pretty balanced game so far. 33 for 0 after 4 overs are the Legends.
Well, the Legends do not want to see a collapse anytime soon. They do want to stabilize the innings and then get going.
We are seeing a bowling change in Umair Akram.
Umair Akram was pretty pacey in the last match. He was doing really good, and tonight he is somebody that the Avengers can use to get some early wickets.
Umair Akram replaces Afaraza, so pace replaces pace. Umair Akram now runs in, a good delivery there, nudge towards the leg side, pushing for the second. Will they get it?
Easily, so easily. absolutely comfortably reaches back home.
Good running once again by the legends. Pressuring the fielders there. No, it has been given a 4.
And
Okay,
one
no,
over
no.
the shoulder? Oh, what was that?
It wasn't a 4, it has been given 1 over the shoulder by the umpire. Umair Akram now runs in for his second delivery.
Well, keeps it to the leg side. The height is right. Totally misjudged by the batsman there. Rahmat Khan, 11 of 11 deliveries with a 6 as well. So he is struggling still, not getting that connection of his bat.
Umair Akram bowling well so far. This is Avengers. They've got so many pacers, so good pacers, every single one of them. He runs in again for his third delivery. Goes a bit fuller. Once again, a very good delivery by Umair Akram. Harun Wick will face Umair Akram's fourth delivery now. Just 2 runs coming off his over so far. Harun Wick looking in a good touch. 23 of 13 delivery so far. 3 fours for him already.
And that has been smashed to the long on. There is a fielder there though.
Half chance for the Avengers there, as we saw Umair Akram put his hands on his head there. He thought that was going for a catch, but a little short for the fielder. Umair Akram now running for his last delivery.
Oh, and there is a big appeal there, and it has been given.
Rahmat Khan, the struggling Rahmat Khan, has to go towards his dugout. A really good over by Umair Akram there. Just 3 runs and getting a big wicket.
Well, LBW, no doubt in the umpire's mind there. That is an early dismissal for the Legends lineup.
Imaduddin is in to bat for the Legends. 1 down.
Imaduddin is a very, very good all-rounder.
He played a good innings in the previous game. Yes, he was a bit slow, but I think that was what the situation demanded from him. He can adapt to the situation whenever he needs to. A very reliable batsman.
Imaduddin has 370 innings with an average of 34.07 and a strike rate of 149.75. He has 48 50s, so he's definitely reliable. Talha Bela to bowl now. Let's see if he can get some wickets to his name as well.
We're starting the 6th over. Legends are 36 for 1 after 5 overs. Talha Bela runs in. A good slower delivery there. They will be pushing for the second. Once again, good running, pressuring the fielders. Harun Wick gets the double and will retain the strike for his second delivery. Talha Bela now runs in for his second delivery. Harun Wick plays it well.
Well, that did sound like a good shot, but couldn't get the right placement there. And the ball wasn't really shoved hard in the outfield either.
Imaduddin now getting ready to bat, taking his guard. The left-hander Imaduddin. Talha Bela runs in for his third delivery.
And that is a very, very good delivery. A very big appeal by Talha Bela there. Looked down the leg. So I'm not sure why he was so confident. But definitely goes to show why the umpire was absolutely unfazed.
A leg by given there. No, not taking the review Avengers there.
I think the review wasn't even called for at this moment. Imaduddin had a leg stump guard there, and it brushed off his leg, so that is definitely down the leg.
I saw Shakir Rizvi doing the review, the signal, sending the signal, but Abdullah Hashmi wasn't
Ready to take it.
he wasn't convinced there, so he didn't take the review there.
This seems to be a slow start for the Legends. 41 after one wicket and the last delivery of the sixth over now. The run rate is just over 7.
Imaduddin gets off the mark now with a single. That is 6 overs done. 42 for 1 are the Legends. Harun Wick 28 of 17. Talha Bela looking good once again. 3 of 22. No wickets for him unfortunately. But once again he is looking good.
Yes, that were some economical overs. Abdullah Hashmi walking into bowl now. He is a part-time bowler, but he was doing good in the last match as well.
He doesn't look like a part-timer anymore, Ali Mazhar. He's been bowling in every single match and bowling
That's true,
well
but,
to add to that line.
Well, that is true, but I talked to him earlier in the tournament and he called himself a part-time bowler. So that's nothing that I am saying out of my own mind.
Yes, you're right about that, but yeah.
Well, that was a very good placement. There is a fielder there. Good ball, good delivery.
He has 99 wickets to his name. Can he make it 100 tonight?
That should definitely be a good day to get the 100th wicket.
We'll be looking for it. I think Abdullah Hashmi might as well be looking for that.
And that has been struck hard, and it was enough to go past the boundary. That has been given a 6.
Pummeled by Harun Wick there, beautifully timed. Gets the 6.
Runs in again. Abdullah Hashmi just edged towards the third man. Slow in the outfield. There is a fielder there, but there is going to be a double.
Legends,
That is some good running between the
absolutely,
wickets.
they have been so good between the wickets, pushing for the second every chance they get, pressuring the fielders there, good running there.
Well, we did see another boundary conceded by Abdullah Hashmi. Harun Wick was the one to get his 4th 4 for the night, and in total a 5th boundary. Harun Wick has been doing a very, very decent job. He is at 40 of 20 deliveries with a strike rate of 200 going in so far.
He's in his nervous 40s now.
Doesn't look so nervous there. But let's see if he can just complete his half century.
Umair Akram now coming back for his second over after a spectacular first over by him.
Legends will be looking to have Harun Wick back in the dugout as a survivor rather than a martyr. That was beautifully played, nudged towards the deep point, and it's caught for a 4.
Imaduddin, that was timed so well.
Absolutely gold.
He finally gets a boundary. It took him 4 deliveries, but not too shabby for him so far.
But I think that is as much as you can expect to get the momentum going.
Umair Akram now preparing for his second delivery. He runs in. Imaduddin is ready to face him.
Played to the leg side. There is a fielder there. The Avengers are looking good in the field. I think that they will also be looking to avoid any kind of slip-ups there and just get rid of the legends early. And another top edge, gone for a 4.
Harun Wick with yet another boundary for him. He's on 44 now, off 21 deliveries, looking very good out there.
Umair Akram has been has conceded 2 boundaries in this over.
3 deliveries, 2 boundaries, 1 single. 9 coming off his over so far.
With 2 deliveries to go. Runs in to bowl his 4th. He did bowl a slower one there. There was a fielder there, but I think he couldn't reach in time. And that has crossed the boundary safely.
Found the gap there, like threading the needle. Harun Wick, 48. Off 22 deliveries. Umair Akram now running in for his last delivery of his over. Another good shot towards the offside, just a single as the fielder was there to cover this one.
Harun Wick just shook his head after hitting that one. I think he was a little disappointed with the fact that it was just right in the hands of the of the fielder, and that he could just get a single off that.
Yes, absolutely. So we are 8 overs in. Legends are 69 for 1.
We can see Abdullah Faiz walking into bowl. He has been absolutely sensational for the Avengers, especially with the bat. And he is a very, very good player.
He has been good with the ball as well. He's one of their most important Avengers.
Well, he's had 732 overs with 181 wickets, an average of 32.77, an economy of 8.1, 11 3-fers. So he's definitely good. Just testing his run up right now and alternating the field there. Getting a fielder between the deep point and the third man. Looks like he plans to bowl outside off. Or is that a setup?
Runs in. Harun Wick on 49.
Well, that is good awareness. He got the fielder right where he needed, because that shot went straight to the fielder. And that is the half century up for Harun Wick. I am sure that the legends will be delighted to have them or to have him as their insurance policy.
A half century in 24 deliveries, 6 fours, 1 6.
That was quick. That was some Harun Wick half century there.
He was really good. He was sumptuous with the bat.
Next batsman walking in, it is none other than the skipper, the fiery Faiz himself. He has been allowed a runner to cater for his injury, his ankle injury. He has been a little concerned about that one.
It was a big injury. It
Yes.
surely is something to be concerned about.
He is recovering well. We did see him limping behind the stumps a bit in the last game. He's not fully recovered, but determined enough to play. He did get a win in the last match as well, for credited to Jahanzeb Gilani, the finisher in his team.
Well, Faizkamer told us that he's good on his feet. He just cannot sprint.
Yes.
So that is why he has been provided with a runner.
He's very excitable, this man Faiz. Faiz was seen to be running himself with the runner intact, so that's a confusion he did get in the first delivery that he faced in the last match.
Imaduddin will be facing Abdullah Faiz after the strike rotation by Harun Wick, who has completed his half century. Abdullah Faiz now runs in. Imaduddin ready there. A wide given towards the leg side by the umpire.
Well, firstly, we are definitely hoping to avoid any injury for Faiz Kamar so that he can stay strong in the tournament. But just in case, we have Abdullah Faiz, who also happens to be a doctor, present in the field.
Abdullah Faiz runs in again.
And that has been cut to the point. There is a fielder there. Good delivery by Abdullah Faiz. Abdullah Faiz has given off 3 of his first 2 deliveries in the innings.
Faizkamer is now on strike. Will be facing Abdullah Faiz's third delivery. Abdullah Faiz runs in. Faizkamer is ready. A bouncer there.
And that has gone for a 4. Just one bounce and cleared the ropes there. Abdullah Faiz just kept it very, very short. So a sort of a pull shot there by Faiz Kamar, getting a 4 for himself.
A very good shot by the fiery captain.
Definitely. And also your favorite, your personal favorite, Lala.
Yes, I cannot deny that.
Well, I'm sure he's not just your favorite, he's many's. He is a player with some great stature, and that has been played towards the fielder between the deep point and the third man. The fielder was placed there by Abdullah Faiz, so I'm sure that that is exactly what he's planning.
Abdullah Faiz now preparing for his last delivery. He is running in. Imaduddin will face it. Placed towards the offside. Couldn't find the gap. Just a single.
While the Legends are at 78 runs for 1 wicket after 9 overs, just 1 over to go before the strategic timeout. That is still a tad bit slow.
No.
They are planning to get over 180, and the Avengers captain Abdullah Hashmi has that in mind. He told us after the toss that he plans to restrict the Legends under 180.
Salman Dogar is now in.
He has had 170 overs with 29 wickets. Comes into bowl, his first delivery, kept a good line there. That was a dot ball.
Nothing Imad could do there. Preparing for his second delivery. He runs in.
Another wide conceded by the Avengers. So Salman Dogar has got that very unconventional release, a bowling action with one hand raised up in the air, his non-bowling hand. He has been controlling his line other than that wide, not giving much room to the batsman.
It doesn't matter if he is conventional or unconventional.
No, that's
The
just an
dot balls are
observation.
what matter.
That was just an observation.
Pushing for the second. Yet again the legends. Good running once again. Faiz Kamar there telling something to Imaduddin to maybe go after the bowler or just ensuring him that do not get frustrated. Whatever you're doing good. Fourth delivery for Salman Dogar now. Onto his pads. Nothing there.
Well, seems to have hit him a bit. He was limping there. He's still trying to adjust his legs after that hit.
4 deliveries have been bowled. 2 dot balls for Salman Dogar so far. 3 dot balls, just 1 double and a wide.
And that is another good delivery.
Yet another dot ball for him. A good over comes to an end. Just 3 runs coming off it. We have the strategic timeout now. The legends are 81 for 1 after 10 overs. We'll be back after 3 minutes. Stay tuned.
Well, we are back after the strategic timeout. Abdullah Faiz bowling this over. The first delivery just got a single.
Imaduddin back on strike, who is struggling a bit. 13 runs of 15 deliveries so far for him. He wants to get some boundaries to try and get the run rate increase a bit. Abdullah Faiz runs in again. They will be pushing for the second once again.
No, they aren't. They are just gonna stay happy with the first one.
Good fielding there. Converging on the ball very quick this time. The Avengers fielder. Two deliveries, two singles for Abdullah Faiz. Faiz Qamar now will face his third one.
There is a big appeal there. Not given though.
The running between the wickets by the legends has been spectacular so far. They're running every chance they get. They're not slowing down. They're converting those singles into doubles. Whatever chance they get. Abdullah Faiz now running in for his fourth delivery. Imad will be facing it.
And that's another one. The finger has been raised and he is gone.
Imad tried to go after the bowler there.
Well, we are seeing the struggling batsmen going away. First it was Rehmat, now it was Imad. The Avengers are keeping the legends in check.
Imad 14 runs off 17 deliveries. Not what he wanted, not what the legends would have wanted. Mirza Azhar, the next batsman in for the legends. Mirza Azhar, yet another inexperienced player for the legends. 60 innings, 1456 runs, an average of 28.5 with a good strike rate of 166, high score of 78 and 10 50s. 10 15s in 60 innings.
Well, he's definitely played a little bit of like less innings there, but he's you can't call him inexperienced. He's got 10 50s, a high score of 78. So he has got some skill under his belt, and that explains him coming early into the middle order for the Legends.
Player representing Northern Fried Chicken and the Lazy Cats in this Premier League. Mirza Azhar will be facing Abdullah Faiz's last delivery of his second over. Abdullah Faiz now runs in.
And that was a very, very good delivery. What a Yorker that was. Just saved the wickets by defending it.
Pinpoint Yorker by Abdullah Faiz ends a very good over. He has given just 12 runs and getting a wicket after 2 overs.
Well, that is good performance by Abdullah Faiz. Not surprised here. Abdullah Faiz is very, very good in the with the ball as well as the bat. So I expect nothing different of him.
Salman Dogar now back in action. Gave away 3 runs in his first over. Started well. Can he continue that? Faiz Qamar ready to go again after him. A good delivery there yet again by Salman Dogar.
Well, Shakir Rizvi, the man behind the stumps, is having a pretty easy day for now. Not much for him to do. The bowlers are keeping the ball in line.
Yes, but he is more than capable for those goalkeeper dives.
Absolutely.
Really
this
good
is
wicketkeeper.
not a statement of doubt on Shakir Rizvi, but just a compliment to the bowlers of the Avengers.
Nudge towards the offside for a single by Mirza Azhar. Faiz Qamar is back on strike now.
We have only seen one extra being bowled through the innings. So that's what I'm talking about.
Salman Dogar now runs in.
And that's another top edge for the Legends. Raced away for a 4. Crossed the ropes with ease.
Faiz Qamar with his second boundary of the night. Salman Dogar to bowl his last delivery of his second over.
The Avengers will not be looking for Faiz Kamar to start the hitting here because he can do some serious damage once he starts. That is some good fielding by the Avengers there. Good field work.
That was nothing less than perfection there by the fielder.
The way he just cartwheeled in front of the ball and saved 2 runs for his team. Honestly, all these runs saved just accumulate into a good save.
Just 11 runs given by Salman Dogar in his 2 overs. The Legends are 92 for 2 after 12 overs.
It's not looking very good for the Legends. They just need to pick up their pace if they want to have a fighting total hanging on the scoreboard.
Abdullah Faiz back for his 3rd over now. Just gave away 12 and taken a wicket.
And that has been hit towards the long on. There is a fielder there and just a single. You really need boundaries now from the Legends because all of that running between the wickets does not help much when you're not hitting boundaries.
Yes, that is true. They need some boundaries now.
For sure.
Yet another good delivery by Abdullah Faiz. Faiz Kamar forced to defend that one. Just a single. Their bowling have been on point tonight. Nothing wavered so far. They have a plan, they're sticking to it. So far so good
So they
for
don't
the
need
Avengers.
to make any changes yet because whatever they're doing is working perfectly for them.
Absolutely.
They have kept the lid on that scoreboard up till now and they are keeping it tight for the batsmen.
He went for the shorter delivery.
He has been giving up those occasional short deliveries. I think it was Abdullah Faiz's short delivery that was pulled away to the square leg by Faiz Kamar.
Since Harun Wick, I think they have really struggled for that firepower in them. The Legends. Yet another good delivery by Abdullah Faiz.
I don't think we've seen another 6 after Harun Wick. Or have we?
No, we haven't. We have seen 3 fours, 2 by Faiz Kamar and 1 by Maduddin. That's it.
I think the injury has taken away a lot from Faiz Kamar. We have definitely seen him raining some big shots earlier before this, and he hasn't been doing so tonight or the match before this one.
Yes, that is true. Obviously, it's an ankle injury. It will come into play when you're playing out there.
I think a big injury on the field really has some psychological effects for any athlete. I myself suffered a brutal back injury on the field, and it took away a lot for me because every time I bowl now, I'm just a little, just very
Concerned.
cautious, and I do not want to have any burden on my lower back. So I'm sure that Faiz Kamar is also looking out and playing it safe.
Yes, you are absolutely right.
It's not easy to bounce back from these injuries.
Well, the Legends have taken the power surge, and Afar Raza is in to bowl this one. Faiz Kamar is the one on strike, 2 of the best all-rounders of the circuit.
Well, this should be a battle to watch. Faiz Kamar against Afar Raza. This should be interesting. Runs into bowl, his first delivery. It has gone towards the square leg and crossed the ropes with ease.
Faiz Kamar.
First 4 of the power surge. the carpet burns will be worth it.
Faiskamar found the connection, found the gap there. Really good shot by him. Hundred up for the Legends after 13.1 overs with the loss of 2 wickets. Afaraza now coming around the wicket, running in for his second delivery.
And that's a big one. It has gone up high and launched into another time zone. Absolutely sensational there by Faiskamar. A much awaited 6, a much awaited hit by the very, very capable Faiz.
2 deliveries of the power surge, 2 boundaries coming off it. 1-4, 1-6. 10 runs so far with 3 deliveries to go. Afaraza now preparing for the 3rd delivery.
Faiz would have been much more worried if there was a fielder there, because that did go high. Finds the gap again, goes towards the boundary. That is another 4. So 2 fours and a 6. That is 14 runs of 3 deliveries coming in for the power surge up till now.
So far, I think Faiskamar is winning this one.
True.
Afaraza changes his end once again, coming over the wicket now once again. He runs in, bowls the 4th, Faiz goes again.
That was textbook timing, pure poetry by Faiz Kamar.
Over the fielder, 1 bounce, 4 runs. Beautiful shot by Faiskamar yet again. 18 now of 4 deliveries, 1 ball yet to go off the power surge. This is what the Legends wanted.
Well, I'm sure that will give some confidence to Faiz as well, to just keep hitting big even after the power surge ends. Last delivery of the power surge, bowls in. It has been hit up high. It will land outside the boundary. Another 6. He's just sent the ball packing. Faiz Kamar has optimized the bowling, the power surge for the Legends.
24 coming off it. I think that's the most expensive power surge we've seen in the Premier League.
Up till
That
now
was
yet.
Afaraza versus Faiskamar. Faiskamar surely won that battle there.
Faiz Kamar at 40 off just 16 deliveries with 5 fours and 2 sixes.
Salman Dogar now back in to bowl his 3rd over. Mirza Azhar on strike.
And he hits another one. There is a fielder there. It has been taken. Easy there for the fielder. Didn't have to do much. The ball just came to him rather than him going over to the ball.
Straight into his hands.
One more bites the dust for the Legends. This is the 3rd wicket of Legends falling away.
The Legends are on 120 for 3 after 14.1. Salman Dogar was bowling sensationally. He deserved a wicket and he got it. Look who is walking out now, the man of the hour, who just went away with the Vikings, who stole the match from their fingertips. Scored 19 in the very last over. Janzeb Gilani is in now.
Can he change the tables for the Legends tonight? This should be a good partnership, Faiz and Jahanzeb. Hopefully a short-lived one with Faiz completing his 50, or will he go back to the dugout a martyr? If he manages to just walk away with that 50, they can just play risky tonight for the rest of the innings, because they do have Harun Wick and Faiskamar there. That was an appeal there. However, it's not given.
Nothing off that delivery, just a dot ball. Salman Dogar has been really good with the ball so far. Goes in again. Janzeb Gilani plays it towards the offside. The bowler running after the ball himself. That is the determination he has in him.
Faiz Kamar back on strike. Can Umar Dogar just
Salman Dogar.
get Salman Dogar get him?
Salman Dogar now running in for his fourth delivery. Faiz Kamar ready there.
And that has been played to the square leg. There is a fielder there, just gonna be a single. They have laxed down a bit on those doubles.
Just 13 runs so far given away by Salman Dogar in 2.4 overs and
La-
taking a wicket.
This is the last delivery of his over. A good one. Oh, it's a wide. If he just can get in a bit. I think this was the second extra.
Yes, both of them has been bowled by Salman Dogar. But not too bad for him. He's been bowling sensationally so far.
This
And he-
one was a good delivery.
Ends it well yet again. 3 overs done for him. Just 14. Taking a wicket as well. The Legends are on 123 for 3 after 15 overs.
I believe it will be Umair Akram coming in for the next over. I wanted to talk about if Faiz was better against spinners or fast bowlers, but I think he's just pretty much great with anybody on the ball.
Yes, he doesn't care. If he wants to hit a 6, he will go for it.
Absolutely.
Umair Akram now in for his third over. Has given away 17 and taking a wicket. So far in his 2 overs. He runs in for his first delivery. A good ball there yet again. Pushing for the second. No, denied by Janzeb Gilani there. Umair Akram now runs in for his second delivery. Goes a bit short. Deceives the batsman. A dot ball there.
I think that was a premeditated shot by Janzeb Gilani. He should have played that one towards the offside.
Janzeb Gilani, yet another legend who is struggling with the bat so far. 2 of his 5 deliveries.
Again, a delivery towards the outside off, played to the long on. Faiz Kamar on strike now. Can he complete his 50 soon? So that gives off a little bit of time for the Legends to pick up pace.
He is on 42 of 18 so far. Umair Akram running in now for his 4th. Faiz Kamar plays a good shot there.
And that
Finds
will be
the
crossing
gap.
the boundary.
Finds the gap towards the leg side. A beautiful shot once again by Faiz Kamar. He's on 46 of 19 now. 6 fours, 2 sixes. Umair Akram to bowl his last of his third over. He's given away 23 so far. Runs in for his last delivery. A good delivery yet again by him. Just a single, and Faiz will keep the strike for the 17th over.
Well, there's not much time left for the Legends. They are at 130 runs for 3 wickets after 17 overs.
So I think they'll be looking
16
to.
overs.
I think they'll be looking to score at least 50 in the last 4 to cross that 180 mark. They surely need it because anything below 180 will be walk in the park for the Avengers.
That is definitely true.
Salman Dogar now
Avengers
back in to finish his spell of 4 overs. He has been so good with the ball. Yet another good ball by him. Just a single.
The Avengers have done a very, very decent job in keeping the Legends on the down low. They have not given them any room to play. No sloppy field work tonight. And that's a big hit. Will it be enough? It won't be. That has been given.
A beautiful catch there.
Well, that was a big wicket. Another one for the Legends.
Ali Raheel is now in. He was so good with the ball. So far, I think Legends once again are struggling. Barring Harun Wick and Faiz Qamar, everyone else has been struggled out there.
Definitely Jahanzeb Gilani not living up to the precedent that he did set in the last match, going away early.
Every single batsman except Harun Wick and Faiz Qamar has been got out under the strike rate of 100.
And that is something to look for by the Legends, while planning the next match, because that is something that is not too good.
Absolutely. Rahmat Khan, strike rate of 92. Imad, strike rate of 82. Mirza Azhar, strike rate of 60. Jahanzeb Gilani, 42. They have to work on it. Back onto the drawing board for Faiz Qamar to maybe make some switches in the batting lineup, to make some changes.
They really, really have to get that locker room discussion locked in.
Salman Dogar is done with his spell of 4 overs, giving away 17 runs and taking 2 wickets. He was superb with the ball.
He absolutely peaked tonight.
Absolutely. He went Hulk on the Legends team here.
Abdullah Faiz will be bowling the next over.
Abdullah Faiz to bowl his last over. He's on 16 and took a wicket off his 3. Faiz Qamar on 49 will face him. Faiz Qamar on 49 of 22. 6 fours, 2 sixes. Abdullah Faiz runs in for his first delivery of his last over.
That was a very, very half-hearted appeal. Well, not a half-hearted appeal now. He has been arguing a little there.
Faiz Qamar asking for the wide and Abdullah Faiz asking for the out. A bit of a confusion out there. But then, yeah, whatever the umpire says, the players have to accept it.
Well, Faiz Qamar is not one to accept very easily. He just leaves the crease and just stands in.
We are waiting for the confirmation by the umpire.
The line does belong to the umpire. There was no need for that face-off with the umpire.
I think he's set to check with the third umpire here.
There is no need to check for the third umpire if there is a wide or not.
Yes,
Whatever the
yeah.
umpire says goes.
You're absolutely right with that, Ali Mazhar.
A needless few seconds wasted there.
Well, it is confirmed it was a dot ball by Abdullah Faiz. He runs in for his second now. Another good delivery, another dot ball for him. Faiz Qamar still on 49. Abdullah Faiz now running in for his third delivery. Yet another Avenger who has been superb with the ball.
And that has been dispatched into the orbit. That has been smashed to the mid wicket and gone for a blinder of a 6.
That's one way to score your 50.
Absolutely.
Faiz Qamar now retired after his half century. 55 of 25. 6 fours, 3 sixes for him.
Well, too late for the insurance policy coming in. They will not be cashing that insurance policy out now.
Last pair for the legends is in right now in Ali Rahil and Usman Khan Shirwani, with 2 more batsmen who have completed their half century to be coming after them in Harun Wick and Faiz Qamar. Legends are on 139 for 4 after 17.3 overs.
Well, one policy cashed in. They will be hoping not to have Faiz out. And that is a big one. Hit big. For coming in under it. That just bounced before the boundary, I believe. And that is a 4. Just couldn't get the distance on that ball.
Usman Khan Shirwani with a very beautiful shot there.
Just a little bit shy of the boundary.
And that was so high, it didn't get the distance to get the 6 there. A bit of a shy, the Freedy-esque shot by Usman Khan Shirwani.
Raza did try running under the ball and getting that one, but couldn't. It's better having Usman Sherwani out there rather than Faiz Qamar, so
A bit of an understatement there, Ali Mazhar. A beautiful shot yet again, straight down the ground. After Raza, quick on his feet, saves the boundary.
and he has been run out. He keeps that running momentum in.
Ali Rahil was the person who got run out there.
Well, how was that an understatement? It is better. Sorry, excuse me there. I had a mix up with the name there. It was not Usman Sherwani, it was Ali Rahil. And what I meant was that it would be better for the Avengers to have Ali Rahil out there than Faiz Qamar.
Or Harun Wick, who is walking in right now. Two overs still to be played in this innings. The Legends are 143 for 5. Umair Akram will be bowling the 19th over and last of his spell. He has been good with the ball, 3 for 24, taking a wicket. He runs in there. Harun Wick plays it. Usman Sherwani wanted to push for the second. Harun Wick wasn't interested. Usman Sherwani now on strike to face the second delivery by Umair Akram. Umair Akram runs in again, and Usman Sherwani nudges it towards the leg side. Will he find the gap? No, he will not, but they will come back for the second.
They are being told by Faiz Qamar to keep the running going, as the danger end belonged to Usman Sherwani, and even if he was out, Faiz Qamar would have walked in.
Well, at this point, every single run matters for the legends. Umair Akram now running in for his third delivery. Usman Sherwani once again facing it. Tried to play a cheeky shot. Couldn't
That was a wide
hit
delivery.
the bat because it was a wide. Umair Akram now running again for his third delivery.
And that has been hit high. Will that be taken? That has been missed. I'm a little amazed at the attempt because they shouldn't be so keen on getting Usman Sherwani
I
out
think
anyway.
that is good spirit. They don't care about that. They just want to take the wickets. They want to end it early. They don't care if it's Usman Sherwani or Faiz Qamar. That's
Well-
really good mentality by the Avengers and Abdullah Hashmi.
Well, that was a miss hit there by Harun Wick. And
They will take another couple.
well, Usman Sherwani waited on the danger end and let Harun Wick reach home safely before running to the other side.
That is smart running, Ali Mazhar.
Absolutely.
Good game awareness by Usman Sherwani. Umair Akram now will be bowling his last delivery.
And it has been hit to the long on. And he has been caught. Harun Wick is down and out. Faiz Qamar will be walking in.
But he won't be on the strike for the last over because we just had the over that was the last delivery played by Harun Wick. So Usman Khan Sherwani on strike to play the last over.
A good catch there, I believe, by Afar Raza,
Yes,
if I'm
sir.
not wrong.
A very good catch. He is a safe fielder. Harun Wick now gone for 53 of 27 deliveries. He did his work for the legends.
The legends will be looking to get Faiz Qamar on strike.
We still have that home run ball. Home run means you'll be getting 12 runs off that ball. If you hit a 6, that's the very last ball of the innings.
And Harun Wick will be running for Faiz Qamar.
Usman Khan Sherwani is on strike for the last over. Afar Raza will be bowling. He has been expensive. He has given away 40 runs off his 3 overs, including that very heavy power surge over of 24 runs.
Afar Raza, let's talk about that. He is one of the most well-known bowler and one of the most expensive picks in the auction as well. But he can't really materialize that worth because he has been expensive in 2 out of the 3 matches he has played for the Avengers. In the first match, he did have 40 or something over that. And again, that is a 4 by Faiz Qamar.
Faiz Qamar playing a blinder here, but will it be enough for the legends? They are only on 154 after 19.2 overs.
Well, when Abdullah Hashmi said that they want to keep it anywhere under 180, Faiz did have a comment there to make that if they just want to give us 180, we'll gladly accept it and just bowl rather than bat. So looks like he knew that that 180 is not the mark they're going to be reaching tonight. That is a good awareness, knowing their batting lineup. And another big hit by Faiz Qamar. Went straight to the square leg and it's gone for a 6. That was some good playing by Faiz Qamar.
Legends on 160 with the home run ball remaining. Faiz Qamar on 65 of 28. Can he get 12 of this delivery? It'll be massive for the legends.
Afar Raza will not be liking that. He has conceded way too many runs than he would have wanted.
51. After Raza has completed his half century with the ball.
And another big hit. Is it going for a six? Is it going? It's gone. It is a big six, a home run for the Legends. What a day to be looking at Faiz Qamar bat. He has definitely recovered, not just from his injury, but also has gotten his team, the Legends, recovering.
We're done with this innings. Legends 172 for 6 after 20 overs. Faiz Qamar, the pick of the batsmen, scoring 77 of 29. After a lot expensive, 4 of 63, no wickets for him. We'll be seeing you after the innings break. Stay tuned.
And we're back for the second innings here. In the 11th match of the LMS Premier League, the Legends, led by the fiery Firecummer, have set a target of 173 after scoring a home run, a score that's tricky but far from out of reach. Now it's over to the Avengers, who will need to focus firepower and a bit of flair to get across the line. Every over counts. Every shot matters. Can the Avengers pull off the chase, or will the Legends hold the ground and make it 2 wins in a row? Out to bat are Abdullah Hashmi, the skipper for the Avengers, and Shakir Rizvi. Abdullah Hashmi, who has a batting average of 46.11 in 271 innings and a strike rate of 182. Well, the first delivery has been bowled and that was just a single.
Bringing Shakir Rizvi on strike, who has an average of 40 with a strike rate of 158, a high score of 98 not out, who plays a beautiful shot towards the leg side, finds the gap and gets a 4. The bowler for the Legends with the new ball is Usman Khan Shirwani, who has played 281 matches, getting 241 wickets, a bowling average of 31.6, an economy of 7.5, and his best figures, folks, they are unbelievable. 4 wickets, giving away only 5 runs.
That was a full toss there by Usman Khan Sherwani. Looked a little high to me from up here, but hasn't been given no ball yet. There is a bit of a wait there for that call. Did look like a no ball from me. What do you think? To me, what do you think, Dami?
It can go anywhere. I mean, we're seeing from the straight out. Well, it has been given. It has been confirmed by the umpire that it was a no ball, and now it will be a free hit for Abdullah Hashmi to play.
And that has been struck hard and struck high. It is going to be going for a 6. That is how you materialize the free hit. Good work by Abdullah Hashmi here.
Well, this has been an expensive over so far for the Legends. Usman Khan Shirwani giving away 13 runs and runs in for his for his last delivery, which has been cut away, but just a single, as there was a fielder taken in that position. So 14 runs off the first over. Avengers are looking good, and they are chasing this one down.
Well, pretty strong start for them. It's good to see that we have a fielder at the deep point tonight.
I think they have went for a 4-2 in the starting overs,
and
which is being moved now as we speak. We can see a fielder going towards the leg side now.
I think that is due to the
bowling change. Yes, Imaduddin is in now. Imaduddin, what a spectacular bowler he is, Ali Mazhar.
Absolutely.
His national rank is 10.
That is one good national rank to hold.
573 wickets for him in just 427 matches. A bowling average of 20.
And that is something sensational. Imaduddin is rightfully so one of the best in the circuit. He couldn't make an impact with the bat tonight, but he surely should be doing something great with the ball.
He has 71 3-fers as well, Ali Mazhar. What a bowler he is.
Absolutely a treat to watch him bowl. And that was kept in good line, just nudged away to the leg side. There is a fielder on the square leg there.
The left armour, Imaduddin, the magician with the ball, just giving away 2 runs so far off his 2 deliveries. Sets up for his 3rd delivery now. Abdullah Hashmi plays it well for a single there. Imaduddin, 3 deliveries, 3 runs. Runs in again for his 4th delivery. A good shot there by Shakir Rizvi. Swept it away, finds the gap and will get a 4. Second of his innings. Coming in pretty early. These Avengers boys want to chase this one down as early as possible.
Absolutely. They have not had a slow start like we saw from the Legends. They are just starting off pretty strong. Imaduddin bowls in another delivery, a heighted one there. That's got a bit of a flight. There is another 4 already for the Avengers.
Shakir Rizvi yet again finds the gap.
Good work there by the Avengers. They are surely making a statement. They want to seal their 2nd win, and that is showing the determination. Abdullah Hashmi has 10 of 6 deliveries and Shakir Rizvi has 15 of 5.
Usman Sharwani is back in. He is a really good bowler. We all know that. A bit expensive in his first over. Well, a lot expensive in his first over considering the target.
Yes, he did concede 14 runs of his first over.
Not very usual of Usman Khan Sharwani, that is for sure.
Well, I'm sure he must be a little tired as well. He was pretty much late into the innings, so not much of a rest for him. That is another boundary, clearing the ropes there with finesse. The Avengers have taken the run rate up to 13.18 while the required run rate is just a mere 8.09. They will be gliding if the Legends cannot get a hold of them. Another big shot. Oh, that was dropped. That was a catch there. Potentially not too difficult either, but hasn't been taken.
Dropped by Imad, who is a really good fielder generally.
I am sure that this is something that will bite them.
Harun Wick, who is a very good fielder generally.
Another one going away to the boundary, crosses it with ease. It was just nudged off towards the deep point. The Avengers are looking in very good form. Abdullah Hashmi is definitely a very good batsman. The skipper leading from the front.
Yes, they are. They have starting so well. They are cruising through this run chase. Abdullah Hashmi playing well so far. So is Shakir Rizvi.
And a good delivery, this one by Usman Khan Sherwani.
Finally a dot ball for him, who has been expensive so far. 23 coming off his 1.4 overs.
It looks like the Legends have got nothing in the field there. They are absolutely just flicking the bat and getting boundaries here and there. And it has just not even been a complete 3 overs yet.
Absolutely. I think either the field setup is a bit distorted, or the Avengers are just timing it so well, just finding the gap every time they hit a shot. The over's done there now. The Avengers are 34 for 0 after 3 overs. A bowling change also by the captain Faiz Qamar. Imaduddin is off and Harun Wick is in to bowl the 4th over. The Avengers are cruising through this run chase so far. Harun Wick now preparing to bowl the fourth over. Harun Wick runs in, nudged by Abdullah Hashmi there towards the third man, pushing for the second. No need to run there. That one crossed the rope with ease. Another four, another boundary for Abdullah Hashmi, another boundary for Avengers. Harun Wick now preparing for his second delivery. And he's got him. A beautiful delivery by Harun Wick. Abdullah Hashmi, the captain, has to go. The bails went flying off the wickets there.
Well, much needed wicket for the Legends. They did not want Abdullah Hashmi there if they wanted to stay in that game. So definitely got rid of him in time.
The bowling change worked for the Legends there. For the Legends there, yes. They get the wicket off the mighty Abdullah Hashmi, the skipper of Avengers.
Abdullah Hashmi, who had 19 runs of 10 deliveries, already had 3 boundaries with 2 fours and a 6, could have done some serious damage if he was there for long. Salman Dogar walking in now. Salman Dogar, who does have 50 innings and an average of 55. That is a good average, and a national batting rank of 30. So he is a good follow-up for Abdullah Hashmi. We could have been expecting Afar Raza to come in as well, but looks like they can delay that for a bit, considering that they've got a good run rate going on so far.
A good start by the Avengers. Yes, for sure they can delay Afar Raza a bit now.
But a few more wickets and the scales might tip
Yes, the
the other
pressure
way.
might shift. Yes, obviously.
And just edged away. The fielder reaches there in time, and that is going to be a double there.
Salman Dogar off the mark with a couple of runs. Harun Wick now preparing for his fourth delivery. Another cut shot there by Salman Dogar. Will the fielder reach this time?
Seems like he will just reach barely in time to stop that 4. They will be.
It has been given, I think.
I think his foot was on the rope as well. So
Another 4 for the Avengers. They have started well. They are cruising through this run chase so far. Even with the wicket of Abdullah Hashmi, they're not slowing down.
well, as they shouldn't, because they have a very deep batting lineup. So they just want to get the Legends heads on.
Yes, just get this game dead before it's too late.
Harun Wick completes his first over. He has coming into bowl now. It's Janzeb Gilani, the star of the last match for the Legends. Can he do something as phenomenal with the ball as he did with the bat in the last match? Wasn't so good with the bat tonight. He runs in for the first delivery of his over. It has been shot to the covers. There is a fielder there though. It's just going to be a single. Runs back in for his second. Keeps it short this time. Again played to the covers. And this will be enough to reach the boundary. It is another 4 for the Avengers. Hit. Jahanzeb Gilani conceding his first boundary just off the second delivery.
Jahanzeb Gilani runs in for his third delivery, played towards the offside. A bit of a fumble by the fielder.
And it has crossed the ropes. They are all over the place, the legends.
Sloppy fielding there. They are seeming pretty under pressure right now with the onslaught that the Avengers have been doing.
Well, the run rate will climb up pretty fast if they don't just contain them right now. That was a much better delivery by Jahanzeb Gilani. Did get away from the batsman and went straight to the keeper. Not looking good for the legends up till now. Another very good delivery there, and it has been given. He was caught behind.
A spectacular catch by Faiz Qamar there, diving towards his right side. Got a very good grab of the ball. Another good delivery by Jahanzeb Gilani.
And he has gotten the batsman out. Sends him home in time to bring Afar Raza in.
Afar Raza, who was a bit expensive with his bowling.
Well, yes, but let's talk about the fact that the opening pair, both of them, have gone back to the dugout without a 50 under their belt. So it should be looking scales up for the legends now. Maybe they can slow them down a bit. However, Afar Raza doesn't know much about slowing down with the bat.
Also with Abdullah Faiz and Rao Haris Tawfiq coming in, waiting in the dugout to bat. I think they are pretty set in this run chase.
Well, you do not know, when the batting team will crumble, because the Avengers have seen a collapse.
Yes, that is true. But if we talk about things on paper, I think the Avengers are pretty much set right now.
Absolutely. However, I would still say that the legends have a very forceful bowling attack. And they were able to keep the Vikings under 153. So it is anyone's game right now.
Yes, that is absolutely true. As I say a lot, that cricket is a game of fine margins. It will go to the wire, and it's not over when it's over in this game. Imaduddin, who is back in attack now, gave away, was expensive in his first over, back for his second.
Well, he did give away 11 runs in the first over.
Another appeal there, given a wide by the umpire.
Imad is not happy. He just did not think it was a wide, but it was after all. As we haven't said it up till now, or have we, that the line does belong to the umpire.
I think that is one of our favorite phrases.
Well, it has it has been overused for sure.
And Afar Raza finds the gap there.
As I said, Afar knows little about slowing down, but I believe that wasn't Afar. A flighted delivery there.
And nicely fielded as well, Imad, putting his hands on the line there.
Well, those are some precious hands, so he needs to be saving them for the legends to continue in the campaign. and it has been shot straight down the ground, and there isn't any fielder there. No need for one either way because it has gone straight outside the boundary and into the dugouts. That's going to be a 6 for the Avengers. Salman Dogar is Salman Dogar is looking good. He is picking up pace. That is the end of the second over by Imaduddin.
Another expensive one for him. He will be looking to bounce back for his remaining 2.
We are at 64 runs at 6 overs for the Avengers. Pretty good so far.
With the loss of 2 wickets.
Yes, there has been a loss of 2 wickets. That is important to be mentioned as well. So they cannot afford to lose any more wickets, at least not before the 10 overs are up, the first 10.
A new bowler has walked in here to bowl the 7th over for the Legends. They want some wickets in this over or anytime soon. Salman Dogar will be facing him.
Well, the bowling attack for the Legends, the very, very sensational bowling attack of the Legends has not been so sensational tonight. They have been conceding boundaries in pretty much every over up till now. And again, edge towards the third man. There is a fielder running there. Will he get it? Yes, he has. A double off that delivery.
Couple of runs there. Good running between the wickets by the Avengers as well.
Coming in to bowl another delivery.
The bowler runs in again. Afaraza plays a good shot towards the offside. A field is there to cover that one. Just a single. Salman Dogar now on strike after the rotation of the strike by Afaraza.
Salman Dogar is definitely looking good. And he has again cut it towards the deep point. However, a fielder is present there.
Salman Dogar has been so good with the ball. He's looking decent with the bat as well. I think something that Legends didn't think of, that he'll be the one to dismantle them. Last ball of the 7th over to be bowled now.
Afaraza is on strike. Will he hit it big? Will he hit it outside the park? No, he won't. He will just nudge it for a 4. That was fast. That paced away towards the boundary and cleared the ropes with ease. Another boundary.
If you see the meaning of timing in the dictionary, that is what it was. That was picture perfect by Afaraza.
Absolutely, I agree with you. We are at 7 overs, 70 runs for the loss of 2 wickets for the Avengers. The Avengers have been maintaining a 10 per over run rate, while they just need something just a little bit over 8. I believe it was 8.06, 8.11. Harun Wick comes in to bowl. That was a decent delivery by him. It has been sent away to the mid wicket. There is a fielder there.
Harun Wick now.
Bowling the second delivery of his over.
Pushing for the second there. No, Salman Dogar denies that one.
They don't need to go for any risky runs. They can just cruise their way towards a win.
They are
Easy.
getting those occasional boundaries to keep the run rate up.
Well, not very occasional. It's they are quite consistent with those boundaries.
Well, yes, we cannot call them occasional if you're getting in one, at least one in every over.
Absolutely. Harun Wick does get to bowl a pretty decent over up till now. Can he just finish it well?
Runs in again after plays it towards the leg side. The fielder is there to cover that one. Another single for the Avengers. Harun Wick now ready to bowl to Salman Dogar.
And after playing so many deliveries to the mid wicket and the square leg, they have finally played it to the point. There was a fielder there though. A bit of a slip up for the fielder, but manages to cover it in time to stop that boundary.
There's that over done. No boundaries in that over.
Ali Rahil coming into bowl now. We are at 78 for 8 overs. Ali Rahil will be bowling his second over tonight.
He was so good with the ball in the previous match, if you remember, Ali Mazhar.
Yes.
I think he gave 15 in his 4 and taking 2 or 3 wickets.
Honestly, for the legends, I can't even remember who wasn't good with the ball. Every bowler they
Absolutely.
brought in absolutely decimated the Vikings, keeping them under a very, very low total of 153. He runs into bowl again, the first of his second over, and it has been shot towards down the ground. There was a fielder there. I believe it is Harun Wick there. We'll just be seeing a single. However, Afar Raza is back on strike. Afar Raza hasn't been playing those big shots yet that he usually does.
I think he's playing a sensible innings there. The start they got, they don't need to play any risky shots and lose their wickets, because they did lose 2 important wickets early on, even though the score was good. But yes, I think this is how they deal from not getting the collapse.
Well, now the occasional boundaries are all they need.
Yes.
So consistent boundaries aren't an ask anymore.
They're pretty much set in this run chase.
Yes,
as we
because
speak.
they are over the run rate already.
Ali Rahil now runs in again.
That was a good delivery.
Just a single towards the third man.
They've got the man at the deep point really busy, cutting it there in the same zone over and over again, tiring him out.
Ali Rahil to bowl his last delivery of his over.
And
Beautifully timed shot by Afar Raza. That was impeccable timing once again.
he finds the gap like a treasure hunt. After, well, the Avengers have been very, very sensibly doing the job that that is required of them.
The bowler runs in again. Afar Raza prepared. shoot a delivery there.
Just nicked it with his bat towards the leg side and goes to the deep square leg for a 4.
And we could see the frustration by Faiz Qamar there. He swung his glove away.
Ali Rahil couldn't do much about that, or well, he could have kept it a bit to the off.
Two
I
boundaries
think
there.
wicket to wicket is the way to go for the bowlers now.
They need some wickets. The Legends need some some wickets to tumble now to get back into the game.
Imaduddin, the very, very high-ranked bowler, walking back in to bowl his over now. I believe it is his 3rd over. Just one before he ends, well, 2 now, right now before his spell ends. He hasn't been very economical either, but none of the Legends bowlers have been. So we are at 9 overs and 89 runs. So just an over before the strategic timeout sets in. Imaduddin runs in to bowl his first delivery. A very, very decent delivery there. However, it was called a wide, just a little shy of the batsman.
Strategic timeout is what the Legends need at this point. They need to think some things over.
Definitely need a review in the strategy.
Absolutely. Imaduddin runs in for his second delivery. First delivery, the first one was given away.
And that was a sensational dive. What a catch by Imaduddin. Absolutely baffled by that one. So is Salman Dogar. He has been caught, sent home packing.
That came out of nowhere. Was that a Superman? Was that an airplane? No, that was Imaduddin.
Imaduddin, absolutely sensational right now. That was a catch for ages.
He is a sensational fielder, as I mentioned before, and that was just to prove that how good of a fielder he is. The flying Imad, what a catch that was.
I believe that is Abdullah Faiz walking in. Abdullah Faiz, who has had 250s in the last 2 matches that he has played, was looking to stabilize the innings in the first one and hit hard in the second.
Salman Dogar now going off after a valiant effort. He was good.
But just talk about that catch and keep talking about it. I cannot.
I am lost for words. That was out of this world.
That has to go as one of the best catches the LMS Premier League has ever seen.
Easily one of the best catches. The best catch in this edition, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Absolute banger of some field work there.
Will this change the momentum? Will this be the instant that the Legends need?
I am in awe of what has been done by this very sharp bowler, Imaduddin. Can he get another one?
I will be watching that catch all day long, Ali Mazhar.
100%. LMS Global, you need to get that clip out and just post it. That is one for the ages. The world needs to see that one. And played to the covers. There is a fielder there at long off. That was enough to buck the confidence up for Imad. Just look how ready he was, the reflexes on this guy. Bowls in another one, another good delivery there. He did try to stop it with his foot there, but slipped. No need to get injured there, Imad. The Legends need you.
A full split by Imad. He's looking like a dancer out there. What a man, what a player, what a fielder.
Splits are not for dancers, they're for gymnasts.
Modern dancers do tend to do slips nowadays, Ali Mazhar.
Oh, as you said.
You're a bit too old, mate.
Well, if you say so.
A single towards the offside. Imad now runs in. Offer is prepared.
And he smashed it. That slapped towards the mid wicket. Fielder there, just a single though.
That is the 10th over done.
We have Arif Zafar in the com box. We are at 10 overs, so a strategic timeout will be called in. We will talk about that catch with Arif Zafar Chaudhry after the strategic timeout.
Stay tuned, we'll be back in 3 minutes.
And we're back after the strategic timeout. Rehmat Khan, the very, very quick bowler for the Legends, will be bowling this one. Afar Raza is on strike. We are at We are at 94 after 10 overs and a loss of 3 wickets. Well, that I can't just forget that catch. Can you, Arif? Who is right behind me and is a bit hesitant to share his 2 cents with us, but I do not spare anybody, so I will not be sparing Arif Zafar either. Let's talk about that, Arif. How good was Imad with that?
I was standing with the team at the dugout, and suddenly catch came, and Amaduddin was like flying to catch that ball, and he wasn't willing to drop it at any cost.
क्या आप होते तो आप
It was a brilliant catch.
अगर आप होते तो आप कर लेते?
कोशिश करता, पर ऐसा कैच मैंने कभी किया नहीं.
चले नहीं किया तो भी हम कहेंगे कि आप कर सकते थे.
हाँ, कर सकते थे. There is always a 50-50 chance.
Absolutely. मैं कह देता कि आप एक हाथ से पकड़ लेते, लेकिन इमाद ने भी एक हाथ से ही पकड़ा है, तो
हाँ, वो किस्मत की बात है, उसके हाथ में आ गया बस.
Absolutely. He was just Superman.
Leap of faith for the legends, I think.
Well, definitely a leap. There is a bit of a technical glitch in the system, so we are waiting here. We will be joining you shortly. Please stay tuned and be patient with us. Rahmat Khan bowls in and a short delivery there. It has been hit high off the shoulder towards the deep point. It's gone for a 6.
That was a beautiful shot by Afir Raza.
And a very sloppy delivery by Rahmat there.
We just saw a bit of a Sachin Tendulkar in him with that shot.
I just don't get what Rahmat did there, because he usually likes to keep it fuller, his deliveries. But
Rahmat
this
Khan.
time around,
100 up for the Avengers as well. Rahmat Khan now running in for his second delivery. Another short ball. Played toward the long on this time. Field is there, just a single. So far, I don't think anything is stopping these Avengers.
was that first delivery by Rahmat given one off the shoulder by the umpire? Well, should have been given if it wasn't, because that was way up high.
Rahmat now running in for his third delivery. Abdullah Faiz, who has been sensational with the bat.
Keeping it short to the deep point again, and is a 4. Rehmat really needs to alter his line and length if he wants to keep the Avengers from hitting big. You do not give so much room and so much time to meditate the shot when Afar is on strike, or even if any good batsman of that stature is there.
And with the form Abdullah Faiz is, he will not spare this type of a ball.
Absolutely. Abdullah Faiz has been magnificent. Truly something to watch out for.
Played it toward the offside again. Fielder is there to cover it.
By the way, talking about Abdullah Faiz's batting compilation from the last match was shared by LMS Global. That's how good it was, and it was a treat to watch.
He deserved that one, that is for sure.
Well, the caption said that Abdullah Faiz was getting the commentators hyped up, and truly so.
Well, it's pretty easy to hype us up. We get hyped up pretty easily.
That was wide delivery by Rehmat Khan.
Rehmat Khan proving to be expensive here for the Legends.
Well, yes, with a batting like Abdullah Faiz's knock, anybody would be hyped up. I think even if it was Ravi Shastri or Owen Morgan or Ramiz Raja for that matter, it would have been the same.
Yes, that was a special knock.
That concludes the over for Rehmat Khan.
11th over done there.
That's what happens when you have such a deep batting lineup. Even the loss of wickets does not slow you down, because you know that you've still got some good names and some powerful batsmen in for you to do the job.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
And with each passing delivery, it seems to be slipping out of the Legends' hands and just creeping its way into the hands of the Avengers.
They still have Rao Haris Tawfiq, Talha Bela as well, who can hit some good shots to come in. They are pretty much looking set in this run chase.
We are often heard saying that it isn't over until it's over, but when you see the lineup that the Avengers come in with, it's not over ever.
Absolutely, and the way they are playing as well. Imaduddin there with a flighted delivery, caught by Afar superbly towards the cover for a 4.
That was chased down the boundary line like it owed him money. Truly sensational by Afar so far. Imaduddin to, and another big shot there. There is a fielder there, Janzeeb Gilani. That it was saved right off the boundary. The score right now,
11 overs, 1.108 for the Avengers.
I think it seems so easy for the Avengers right now. Nothing going wrong for them except a few wickets here and there, but they are doing a very manageable job.
Just a single there for Afar. Abdullah Faiz will face Imaduddin now.
It goes to show how confident they are with the fact that they are not even ready to negotiate with a man like Imaduddin.
Absolutely. The confidence is oozing through, and they are oozing through this innings. Another single for them. Sometimes it's like, let them take the single, it doesn't matter, but for the Legends it does matter. Every single run matters for them at this point.
Well, singles and doubles can be given away if the boundaries are stopped, but doesn't look like that's the case for the Legends. The Avengers are taking them away and just rightfully putting boundaries on the board. So it's definitely singles that also matter right now. Anything that they could save.
Imad now runs in again to Afar Raza.
It was shot towards the mid wicket. And that concludes the over for Imad. One left off his spell.
Harun Wick is coming in to bowl the 12th over. The 13th over. I'm sorry for my mistake there.
Well, you are forgiven, Damir. I had to take it all out of me to forgive you there. And another good shot by Afar. Finds the gap, threads it like a needle in the haystack, crosses the rope.
You're such a good guy, Elimaza, for forgiving me there.
Well, I do have a big heart.
Harun Wick goes in again after defends that one, but will get a single.
They are really troubled there, the legends.
They are looking down and out right now. I think the heads are down now.
I think they haven't lost the game physically there, but the morals are lost.
Yes, I think Faiskammer has to push the morals now.
I don't think that would be anything useful.
That doesn't matter, but it's captain's job to keep his team intact, whether you're losing or winning.
That is true. I cannot agree with you more. Oh, a good save there by Harun Wick. It has been a decent over for him so far. 2 dot balls. No, the last one was a single, so not 2. Harun Wick runs back in. And it has been going, and it finds the gap. And it races away for 4.
Yet another boundary. The boundaries are not stopping at all. The runs are not stopping for the Avengers.
I really wish the total was somewhere up to 200 or 220, just because I really want to see Avengers bat for longer.
Absolutely, they are batting perfectly. They are batting superb.
Just, even now it seems like when the wickets went down, they went down without causing any difficulty for the Avengers.
The way they're playing right now, I think they are cementing. They're giving a big statement that they have the best batting lineup in this edition.
And they will be looking to be the second on table after the Dynamites in their group.
The Dynamites, who will be playing a game after this one versus the Vikings, who lost the game in the very last over with 1 ball to spare. They were good with the ball. The Dynamites are lethal with the bat. A good matchup coming up next. Play towards the third man. A little bit of a fumble there. They'll get back for a couple.
Well, I have just been told by Hamza Bela that he is missing us in the comm box.
We are missing him for sure.
Definitely, Hamza Bela is really technical with his analysis, and does a fine job giving us the insights that are needed.
He is the seasoned commentator after all.
Absolutely. We did put him to good use in the first 3 days of the Premier League 7. We hope to be seeing him over the weekend as well. Janzeb Gilani to Abdullah Faiz. Goes straight to the fielder. Just gonna be a single. Abdullah Faiz wanted to come for the second
There
one.
was a bit of a fumble by the fielder there. That's where Abdullah Faiz wanted to push, but Afar wasn't interested at all.
Well, Afar wasn't looking towards him. So that's a chance for gone maybe.
Janzeb Gilani runs in again. Afar is prepared. Played it off his pads towards the leg side, but couldn't find the gap there. Just a single for him. A good shot there yet again. Imaduddin is there to cover that one. Just single again.
We were at 126 after 13 overs. We're going to be starting with Ali Rahil, the 15th of the innings. The power surge is yet to be called in.
Oh yes, I completely forgot about
Well,
that.
if it is the 15th over, isn't this the last one to call the power surge?
No, it's the 16th over, which is the last one to call for the
Oh,
power
okay,
surge.
okay. So the next one will surely be a power surge.
I don't think they need that anymore, Avengers. I think they'll.
Well, I
if
don't
they
think-
had the option, they will want to rack their power surges up and maybe take 2 in the next game.
Well, that's not a privilege they can cash out. A flighted delivery there by Ali Rahil. Gone to the covers. There's a fielder there. A good dive there by the fielder.
Ali Rahil now runs, preparing for his second delivery. He runs in there. A good delivery there. Abdullah Faiz defends that one. Will take a single though. Ali Rahil now running in for his third delivery. Afar goes big. Afar finds the distance. That's a beautiful 6 over the cover fielder. No way of stopping that when it dispatches like that. No one can save that. Afar with yet another half century under his name. What a player he is.
Absolutely sensational. It was bang, the ones asking the crowd for directions back.
This is why he was the most expensive player in the auction. If he doesn't perform well with the ball, he'll decimate the opposition with his bat. One of the best all-rounders out there, if not the best.
What a way to complete his 50.
Yes, we saw that from Faiz Kamer. We saw it from Afar as well.
Into bat now. The next batsman.
Ali Rahil will now be bowling to a new batsman who will be looking to get off the mark. Ali Rahil takes a stride, nudged it towards the offside. They will be pushing for the second, and they'll come home easily.
Looks like the Legends are serving the win to the Avengers in a platter.
A good shot there, just a single though.
After 15 overs, the Avengers are already at 144. 144 after 15 overs. So that just leaves 29 more runs and a power surge. Well,
The bonus looks out of hands now for the Avengers. They need 29 runs in 4 deliveries, which is not possible. Well, it is if the bowler bowls a no ball.
Well, it is safe to say that the Legends are missing Faiz's bowling, because with Faiz bowling tonight, the case might have been different. There would have been a different set of Legends here,
Yes, absolutely.
because you can't discount the fact that Faiz is quite legendary with the ball.
You're not wrong there.
I'm hardly ever wrong. Usman Khan Sherwani comes into bowl. That was a quick delivery there.
Towards Imaduddin, the Superman of this team, flying Imad. I'm still not over that catch, Ali Mazhar.
Yeah, let's call him the Flying Imad.
Yes, that's his name from now. So we've given 2 new names to two people now.
Yes, Super Sheikh. And something else has been flying to the bowl. That was a no ball and a 6. So 7 off that delivery.
7 off, 1 delivery off the power surge over.
Well, that should be an expensive power surge if Abdullah Faiz continues to hit that way.
Abdullah Faiz now ready for the free hit delivery.
And another big hit. It's going, and it's gone. That has just talked to the lights there and come back down, giving them a 6.
Abdullah Faiz yet again proving to be a big asset for the Avengers.
So just 2 deliveries, and we've already been on a 13-run power surge.
24 is what the Legends got.
Well, there wasn't any no balls there, so we know for sure that the Legends weren't this high up so early. Oh, that's a good delivery. That is a good delivery. Just missed by Abdullah Faiz there. Went to the keeper.
3 deliveries done. 13 are what Abdullah Faiz got off the power surge over so far.
Can they hit 2 6s to get the total up to 25?
Usman Sherwani runs in again. A good delivery there, straight to the fielder. Just a single by Abdullah Faiz.
That was given a leg by the umpire.
Last delivery of the power surge over. 14 coming off it so far. Another good delivery. He ended it well, really well.
Absolutely. Just 13 off the power surge.
14.
14 off the power surge.
After giving 13 of the 2 deliveries, that's a really good feature for Usman Khan Sherwani and the Legends.
true.
Well,
That
it
is true.
was a small win for them, a small victory for them there, but they're not looking good in this game so far. They look down and out.
So 144 and 14. Well, that is 158. Just a bit shy of 173 now. Just 15 runs short of getting a win after in 4 overs. So 16 in 4 overs is a cakewalk.
A pretty easy equation for the Avengers. Not so for the Legends, but if they somehow manage to defend this one,
Well, that is wishful thinking. 16 overs, 159, we stand corrected. So that is 14 runs, another one taken, so 13 now. 160, 173 to win. Still a lot more deliveries to go. Ali Raheel gets hit to the long off. It has been dropped and gone for a 4. Well, I'm sure any catch dropped is disappointing, but as the saying goes, catches win matches. Even this catch couldn't win the match for the Legends.
Faiz Qamar won't be happy with that, because I remember in our pre-match interviews that we did with the captains, he said that dropping a catch is like dropping my baby.
Absolutely.
So he won't be happy with that one at all.
Well, another big hit, but this one's been taken by Ahmad, and that's just going to be a single, setting back Abdullah Faiz on strike. So that's 8 runs, I believe.
Yes, something like that.
And a big 6. It is. No, it's not a 6. It's a big hit. And another drop. Another drop by the fielder there. And they managed to take a run as well. So 2 of them actually. 6 required now. Can they finish it away in this over by Ali Raheel? Can Abdullah Faiz smack it away for a blinder of a 6 that he has been seeing to dispatch every now and then? No, not so much. Just a single. And that would bring the strike back. Just 5 more runs to go. Janzeb Gilani runs in with his first delivery. It has been shot to the covers. There is a fielder there. That's just going to be a single. I would want this match ending with a big 6 or something.
Well, that would sum up the Avengers innings. That one delivery will sum up their innings if they get a 6 to win the match.
Another single for the Avengers. 3 more to go.
Abdullah Faiz will face Janzeb Gilani's next delivery. He runs in.
We can see the players outside the dugout of the Avengers ready to run in after their victory.
A well-deserved victory, that's for sure. The way they started the innings, they were lethal from the very first delivery.
I think if they were a little bit more quick, they could even have gotten this with a bonus. Another one towards the covers.
Another single, 2 remaining now.
Janzeb Gilani bowls in, and this one's going for a 6. It's an end to the match, and Avengers have taken that W quite convincingly. Congratulations to the Avengers. Hard luck to the Legends. We will be seeing you in the next match.
Stay tuned.